quartet that go to the Ladbrokes Punchestown Gold Cup. Back to Tom.
The Ladbrokes Punchestown Gold Cup of 25, a quartet over 3 miles, 1 furlong and 17 fences, and it is Galopin Des Champs who leads them out over the first fence, followed by Monty Star, Banbridge, and dropped out is Spillans Town. Going to fence number 2, the first of 3 ditches. The leader is Galopin Des Champs, twice second in the race, is followed by Monty Star, Banbridge, and Spillans Town. Making the run out of the back straight. Their next fence will be number 3, one of 2 before they swing into the straight for the first time. The leader is Galopin Des Champs and Paul Townend, followed by Monty Star, Rachel Blackmore, joined for second by Banbridge and JJ Slevin. Bidding to win the race for the 3rd successive year. 4th of the 4 is Spillans Town and Mark Walsh. Fence 3. And over carefully in 3rd was Banbridge, as they make tracks to number 4, bringing them into the straight for the first time. Galopin Des Champs, the leader from Monty Star. To the inside is Banbridge, and observing from 4th and last place is Spillans Town. Over the fence, bringing them in the first time. And it is Galopin Des Champs, the leader from Monty Star. Outsider of the quartet, who's sharing second with Banbridge, and a couple of lengths to Spillans Town. They straighten for fences 5 and 6, and it is Galopin Des Champs, the leader. On the right is Monty Star, red camp of Banbridge, and lastly Spillans Town. Hasn't danced quite as many season dances as his other 3 opponents. Coming to fence number 6, it'll be the last one next time, the Ladbrokes Punchestown Gold Cup. Galopin Des Champs up and over from Banbridge, now a clear running second, who shifted on from Monty Star, and finally Spillans Town. Passing the winning post with the circuit to race and 11 more fences left to jump. Galopin Des Champs and Paul Townend, followed by Banbridge, who's tracking closely for JJ Slevin in second. Galopin Des Champs had a look at the crossing there. Going uphill to fence number 7 with the final couple, Monty Star and Spillans Town. Fence number 7. And the leader is Galopin Des Champs by under 2 lengths to Banbridge. 3rd, Monty Star. The back marker continues to be Spillans Town. Going uphill to fence number 8. It's Galopin Des Champs. In front from the drop of the flag, jumps fence 8 from Banbridge, Monty Star and Spillans Town. A little more spaced out. Going down a hill soon, reaching the halfway stage. Fence 9 will be their second ditch. And it is Galopin Des Champs enjoying a 2.5 lead over Banbridge, as Monty Star is joined for 3rd by Spillans Town. Downhill to fence number 9, and it's Galopin Des Champs, the leader from Banbridge. Monty Star on the outside of Spillans Town. Going to fence 10 and the next of the plains, it is Galopin Des Champs with ears pricked. Over that, from Banbridge, Monty Star has regained 3rd. Moving on by over 2 lengths to Spillans Town. In single file as they turn a right to head down the back straight. With another 7 fences left to jump in the Grade 1 Ladbrokes Punchestown Gold Cup. And it is Galopin Des Champs stretching his lead to 3 lengths from Banbridge. Nicely cleared of the other pair, Monty Star and Spillans Town. Returning to the point at which they started, 6 left to jump. And it is Galopin Des Champs, the leader. From Banbridge, Monty Star and Spillans Town. Middle fence in the back straight. Galopin Des Champs further away now from Banbridge, as Monty Star is rejoined for 3rd by Spillans Town in the white cap. 5th last fence and the last ditch. Galopin Des Champs followed by Banbridge, joined for 2nd by Spillans Town. Monty Star just relegated to be last of the quartet, with a little over 5 furlongs to go and 4 more fences left to jump. Galopin Des Champs Reeled back in by Banbridge within a couple of lengths, then Spillans Tower, who's up into third. With the back marker now, Montystown finds himself 3 lengths back. 4 to jump. Galopin Des Champs, Banbridge, edging closer to Spillans Tower. And Spillans Tower hit that very hard. Somehow managed to survive the error as they head for 3 fences from the finish. Galopin Des Champs. Banbridge nudged along second, then Spillans Tower and Montystown. Third last fence, Galopin Des Champs the leader. Over, has widened the advantage from Banbridge, Spillans Tower and Montystown, all hard at work in behind, and kicking clear round the home turn is Galopin Des Champs. Spillans Tower sets off in pursuit, 6-7 lengths back, and then Montystown, followed then by Banbridge, but out clear. With 2 fences left to go is Galopin Des Champs and over from Spillans Tower, making little impression in second, and then Montystown and Banbridge. 1 fence left to jump in the Ladbrokes Punchestown Gold Cup. And in splendid isolation is Galopin Des Champs over the last and a stretch. It is the great Galopin Des Champs going to make it 3rd time lucky in the Ladbrokes Punchestown Gold Cup as he lifts the roof here at Punchestown. Second is Spillans Tower, Montystown in third. Banbridge is the last one in 4th place.
Oh, what a wonderful horse he is, Galopin Des Champs. He is back to winning ways, and he finally lands this Ladbrokes Punchestown Gold Cup, and he's taken the race by the scruff of the neck from the word go and stamped his authority over his 3 rivals. Spillans Tower in the end following him home. Well back, his jumping, I'm afraid, fell apart late on, but Galopin Des Champs really started turning the screw down from leaving the back straight. It was all over at this stage, really, wasn't it?
What a performance, Gary. What a racehorse. He's been brilliant, and he didn't miss a beat. His jumping was metronomic, as it nearly always is. He's just so good at his fences. Paul Townend gave him every opportunity to go in tight to the last. He just met it in his stride, jumped that as well as he jumped the previous fences, and by that stage, as you said, the race is in the bag. Spillans Tower made that mistake at the 3rd last fence, which didn't help, but it's immaterial, really, because Galopin Des Champs, he's so far superior of his rivals today, and at no point in the race did you think he was in any danger, except maybe just about here. This is the only point.
I don't think I've ever seen him do anything like that.
No, it's weird, wasn't it? Just at the path where the horses come out, but after that and before that, he's just in a lovely rhythm for Paul Townend. His jumping was superb. He measured every fence up. I don't think he missed one. He met each one in his stride, measured them up, popped out over them, and just gradually turned the screw and put his rivals to the sword.
He just looked a very happy horse, didn't he? Yeah. Doing what he does best, lobbing along at the head of affairs here. Obviously, he didn't have the luxury of being able to do that at the Cheltenham Festival, Don, and maybe that played its part. Maybe he was a little bit below par that day as well. But just when you see him, as you say, measuring those fences so well here, it's always going to be an uphill struggle for those trying to make up ground on him from behind, and that's exactly how it proved. He just left him for dead, really, didn't he?
He did. I know he had it all to himself, but in a way, you earned that. You engineer that. If any of his 3 rivals, either any of his 3 rivals had gone up on his outside and challenged him early, they would have compromised their own chances of winning the race. So Galopin Des Champs, because he's so good, they just sat off him, and then it's kind of self-fulfilling in a way. He's able to just dictate his own pace. Paul Townend's brilliant at this. He's done it twice this season on Galopin Des Champs, the Savills Chase in the Irish Gold Cup already, and he's just got into a lovely rhythm from early on. He had a 2 or 3 length gap here, and it just started to extend from the 3rd last and extended all the way to the line.
Banbridge, I thought his jumping was a little bit sticky through the race. A shade disappointed with him on that score.
Yeah, his jumping was exactly that sticky. You never thought he was going to fall. He didn't make any horrendous error, but he was just wasn't gaining ground on his rivals. The race IQ data will be interesting on it, but I'd say his jumping is just kind of in tight, not in a flow, not in the kind of in the rhythm. If you compare Banbridge's jumping with Galopin Des Champs' jumping, it's totally different. Galopin Des Champs is flowing over his fences, meeting everyone in his stride, hardly breaking his stride, keeping his momentum up. Whereas Banbridge, that was a good jump by Banbridge there, but just at a few of his fences, he just kind of had to go in tight, had to. It was a bit staccato-y going over the fences, and that probably obviously didn't do any help to his chance. It didn't help his chance in any way.
There's the final one down the back. The other 3 were almost line abreast at this stage, but pole 10 and with that buffer of 3 to 4 lengths on Galopin Des Champs. And we were kind of